Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's world. And in this video, we're going to start work on this monster. This hill here that's got Harriot's house and the hat shop inside. We've got the water fountain. We've got the stairs and whatnot. There's trees and all kinds of things here. This is my Stampy download seed that I've been working on, and you can see we just did the theater. It looks awesome, and I did leave my lights blinking because I just like them to blink. I didn't shut them off, even though that's how he has them now in his world. And it's getting dark, so I'm going to take a quick nap, and we're going to give you a quick tour of what we're going to do today. And so let's get started. Okay, so let's take a quick look over here. Now, first of all, I want you to look at this. This waterfall I slaved over, okay? I experimented with a couple of different terrains to make it right, and let me tell you something. I am really pleased with myself because this thing is spot on as far as the water, the way it's falling, all these little, shapes that are kind of, part of the way that the water falls in Minecraft. It all is absolutely as identical to the way Stampy does it. And if you like the way this looks, this is what we're going to be doing. Now this over here, this back here is fairly not accurate. I mean, this hill is what was left here. That's what was built here for the most part, when the world was spawned. But of course, we'd have to chop out a whole lot for this here theater. And I've looked at, and this thing was up, this came out here. And so you kind of have to, once you chop out enough for the theater, you have to sort of sloping it so it looks nice again. And this is what he did, unless he had help. Then, so I basically, mimicked what he has as far as this area that's right here that we're seeing. And everything that's back here, I just sort of made up on my own. Just to sort of connect, like all this stuff, just to sort of connect it all so that it doesn't look like a big gaping hole. This is all actually how it comes. This is all fairly straight down here. And if you look at the video number 200 for his lovely world tour, although it's nighttime, you can see this area as he passes over, kind of like, it looks sort of like kind of come past it like this. And you can see, probably some more details. But, how close do we really need to be? This is, for me, and I'm betting that for you as well, the most important thing is that when you come out on your balcony, you feel like you are in one of Stampy's videos. And that is exactly what we're going to do. This, what you see right now, you will definitely get this. And then at the back of the mountain, we can do whatever we want, basically. It's a big hunk of real estate. I'm not going to lie to you. So on top here, we've got, of course, Harriot's house. And underneath, we've got Harriot's hat shop. So we're going to build all that. This is going to be a fairly lengthy series to get all this done. Although this part in here is actually very simple. There's not really much to it. But ooh, where's the door? Here it is. I know there's this bug. I haven't shown you how to make the bug yet, but I could probably just do this and then you'd be done. You don't really need to know much more than that. But we'll put, we'll show you where to place that properly and so forth. And I did take out the hole here that was, hit the target used to make his castle and whatnot. So, you can leave that in, or because if you dig down here, shh, be quiet. Look down here. Look, I put some stairs, and I was gonna actually considering building hit the target's house, or whatever that thing was called down here that he was holding them prisoner. But anyway, excuse me. Anyway, I'm not gonna fool with that right now. Okay, so the basic gist of what we're going to do today, right now in your world, you probably have a big flat piece of land over, oh, hello, Esther, or friend of Esther, that goes pretty much right up to here, and then maybe there's this little wall over here, and that's probably about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this level that I'm walking on right now, and I'm going to give you the outline for that level as it goes all the way around this here mountain. I use the here a lot. I use this here mountain like I'm from the south. I don't know. So that's going to go all the way around, and it's I'm just going to give you what I have here. So they, some of this is maybe changed a little bit from what Stampy had. This is as it was spawned. As I said, this stuff that's green here, this is stuff I kind of made up. So you can take that with a spoon of sugar. or salt or whatever you want. Anyway, let's so I'm gonna give you an outline to do all that. It's just gonna go around, and it goes all the way around over here. It wraps around over to here. It's big. It's a big piece of land. And then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna build steps from that point. After we fill all that in just flat, we're gonna build steps from here. We're gonna build them up to here, and then we're gonna build this top area here, including this wood walkway here. I'm just going to give you the outline for this up here, and this is accurate. This is 100% accurate up here. I guarantee that. I went to a great deal of trouble to make sure. Even the trees are in the right spot, and they're actually the right size. Sometimes you can get like real tall ones, or you can get these are fairly stumpy ones, except for those two over there, a little bit taller. So I'm going to give you the outline for this up here, and then we can build the house up here once that's flattened out up here and filled in. Then we can build the shop down here, and then I'm thinking at that point, then we can build the terrain that goes on the sides. That's going to go, like from this point out and so forth, and on, this same way here. Like, oh, sorry, I kind of spazzed out there. We'll have you build walls straight down here, and then we'll just kind of build the little dirt steps kind of coming out there. Because even if you have STAMPY'S download seed, which I know a whole bunch of you do, your work is not over, my friend. I'm afraid to tell you. You've got quite a bit of trimming and adjusting to do on this front here and the top. Because as you know, you've been up there. There's these big holes that are up here that have to go away and so forth. So this is your work is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. But I have to say it's going to be worse for us that have to build it from scratch. But so anyway, let's get to it. And here, we see we're back in the builder world, and look, we've got the race cars back because it's not on my Stampy download one. I haven't put that in there yet. I've only put the basic stuff in there just so I can know where to put stuff. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about. This little wall is just sort of sitting out here, and I have not added, he's replaced these with solid blocks and a little railing on there and so forth. I've not done that in my builder world yet. We'll get to that as part of this build. Oh, but one thing I wanted to show you before we get on that is I neglected to put torches in the hallway, the long hallways below here. So I just wanted to kind of show you where they go, because it was kind of at the last minute that I even put these walls in, and I just totally neglected to realize just how dark it was in here. So on both sides, it's a mirror on the other side too. So you're just going to, from the second block up, all these are on the second block high. Just put one right in the corner here. I don't know why I didn't put one more like in the middle, but anyway. And from here, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's the torch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's the 8th one. I think that's the 6th one from this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there's 5 blocks here, and then 5 blocks on the other end, and then there is actually 8 in the middle. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, 7 in the middle. And then they just go right across from those in there, and that goes for both sides. You can do that. And but our theater looks fantastic. I mean, this looks fantastic. If you got this anywhere close to this, I'm betting you're pretty happy right now. Anyway, so we are thrilled with that. That is in our previous videos that we just completed. So let's get over and start working on this horrendously large and complicated mountain, which I'm going to make as simple as possible for you. So let's see. I'm going to need some grass block for sure. I'm not going to worry about dirt block. I'm going to grab some oak, and for when we do the stairs here, and maybe some fence. I don't even know if we're going to even get to need all that. And I'm definitely going to need some swiftness to get through this video. Okay, so let's say you don't even have this wall here, but let's count this out. Ignore all this snow. It's just kind of sitting there. Let's get this out of the way. So right here, this should be 9 long, like right starting from the step, which is actually the length of the steps. So we actually have to chop one off here. So this is 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you've got one more like me, just chop it off, because you're going to need that one right there at some point. You can turn that into grass if you want. Just leave it there. So we've got 9 right here. Now, we're going to do this kind of like we did the Googly's Island. We're going to do it exactly like we did Googly's Island. We're going to build this level, and we're going to flatten it, fill it all in, and then in your homework, I'm going to have you just like build walls straight down from there. And so I'm just going to give you kind of the outline, and then we're going to fill it in as we go. Okay, so from this one, we're going to add one to the left of this, and then we're going to come out towards us to, oops, where we go? 1, 2, then we're going to go to the left 3, 1, 2, 3. We really didn't need that third one. Sorry. I keep saying 1, 2, 3, and I'm thinking I have to add 3. So just add 2 onto there. And so we're going to come forward another 3, 1, 2, 3. Left 2. I'm going to add 1 to the front of that. So this should be 2 there. And let's see. So this is going to be, we're going to be seeing 3. So I have to add 3 onto that. And I come forward 1. We're going to add 4 to this one. Come forward 1. Go left 2. Forward 1. Left 4. Forward 1. Add 2 to the left of that one. Come forward 1 more. We're going to add 2 to the left of that. Forward 1. You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna add 6 to the left of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That figures, you know, I pick a video that we're gonna be outside and it's thundering out. Okay, all right. All right. Well, I guess I better get my magic out and get this rain shut off. I'm gonna go sit. The safest place in a storm like this, they tell me, is a car. So I'm going to go over here to the race car and do this from here. In fact, what I didn't mention is this button actually here. This is going to stop the rain. Okay, ready? All right, let me get nice and comfy in this seat here. Okay, all right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah. There, see? There we go. Ready to go. Ready to go. All right, so back to it. What is this? This should be 3 wide, not 2. Wow. Wow, you guys are good. You even caught my mistakes while I was during the video. Wow, it must have been like the rain fairy must have come and counted my blocks and made sure everything was right. Okay, so let's see. Let me check my schematic here. Yeah. Yep, I messed this up. Okay, hold on. Let's take this out first of all. So this, let's see. So this is the 2. Okay, this is 4 here, and this is 2. There should be 3 here, which means I got to add 1 on here to put 1 on the front. Then I've got 2. So I've got to add 3 here so that I can add 1 here. So there'll be 2 there. And then this is the part where I have to add 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be 7 long here on the front. Okay, I guess I can get rid of that sign. Thank you, whoever put that there. It's really weird. Yeah, anyway. All right, so at this point, right here, it starts kind of going back this way, and that's where you're never going to see it from back there, and it's going to start not even really mattering. So for the purposes of this video, what we're going to do is save that for another time maybe, and just kind of work on this here. What we're going to do is just build this. Let's just, I'll tell you what, let's just build this. How far do I want to go out here? Let's just build this out. Should be like about 25 blocks should be enough. And then we'll just fill this in and then start working from that, because that's really more than enough to build what we need to build, and then the rest is going to be sort of, I haven't really built anything here anyway, so it's just as well. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go right. Now I'm undecided as far as what I want to do here. Yeah, let's just go from here and build this out. Oops, not with an egg. Where'd I get that egg from? Grass. Let's just build this out about 25 blocks or so. Pretty much to that point. where we've left off. We'll end up having to trim a little bit off in this area to make it work, but just bring it out so that it basically meets up with what we just did here, and that's fine. That's just that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. That'll give us plenty of space to put all this what we're going to build here on. So do that, and just connect that up for now, and that'll give us a nice flat area. So go ahead and fill that in, and we'll meet up when everybody's done. Okay, so that's that area flattened out, and this is our outline for this particular level of the mountain. So we've got plenty of room to work here now. So let's get some stairs built, and these stairs are going to be 9 high, which, by the way, if you're building on Stampy's seed, you need to level off this mountain here at the 9th block. Whatever it is that's from the 9th block, from like the 10th and 11th and 12th block or whatever. I think that's about all there is. Those all have to just flatten them out, just like you see in his video. This stairwell is going to be 3 wide, and there's going to be these blocks that sort of follow the stairs as we go, and I'm going to use dirt to help me make the steps. Just going to use just on the steps themselves. So these are going to be 9 high, and I'm just going to use just enough dirt to give me help. I don't want to have to fill in all this dirt, because some of this is not going to be, some of this has to be sort of hollow under here at one point to get the room to fit that goes in here. Let's see, where are we at here? I think I'd probably need, let's see, I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just need 1 more. 9. So this right here, this is the level of the top of the mountain. That's it. This is as high as it goes now, because he had to chop off a little bit to flatten it out. So let's see here. We just need to follow this staircase here. So basically it goes each stair has 2 blocks next to it. Basically there's the block that's right next to it, and then there's a block that's going to be 1 block above it. So this is going to, at this point we're just going to put the block next to it, and then block above it, block next to it, block above it, and just keep repeating that as we go. And there's except at the top it goes, it doesn't go up anymore, it just stops at that one. We'll get to that in a second, so just repeat that for this. And there's also a little piece, I'm not sure if it was a mistake or not, but on the other side that we just did, oh, I guess I didn't turn the sunset thing back off. This part here, there's actually, I think there's an extra bit here. We'll deal with that in a minute. Really, if he was following his own pattern, this is what it would have looked like. But all right, let's grab a little nap here. Yeah, let's get back to it. Well, we've got a staircase. We got a staircase to heaven here. Look at this. Some people who listened to that, what I just said, corrected me and said, no, it's stairway to heaven. Other people said, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude, because I am younger than you. Anyway, so this, let's see now. So we're going to do some wood sidewalk up here, and then we'll do the rest as grass. So let's see, this is supposed to be, this is going to be 2 wide here, 2 blocks deep here, I guess I should say, for that's actually on the stairs. And then where it's the kind of the hand railing here, whatever you want to call it, we're going to bring that out to meet that. This is going to stay like that. There's going to be grass here. So let's see. So from here, we're going to put this one here, and then another one next to it, and 3, should be 4 here total. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and then we're going to go skip that one and Bring that over there. And then from here on, it's just two blocks wide, and then that's a total of 4. So let's see, you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it kind of goes to a point, creates these little points here, and that should be 4 wide right here. And there we go. Okay, so now let's do the rest of the outline for the top here in grass, starting. Actually, it actually starts right here on this front of the wood here. So this is going to be 11 long. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we're going to go left 3, and we're going to come forward 1, left 1, forward 1, left 2, and forward 1, and then we're going to add 2 again more to this. So this is a 3 block long, and we're going to start going that direction. Let's just make sure we got this right here. So it's 3 there, 1 there, 2 here, and 3 there. Okay, so this is going to start going back the other direction, so I'm going to fill those 2 in to make this part a little easier. So now I just have to add 3 here. Okay, and just go to the left 1, and then we're going to add 4, 2, 3, 4 to that one, and we're going to go left 2. I'm going to go this way 1, I'm going to go left 1, forward 1, left 1, forward 1. And we're going to bring this over. It's 8 more. It's a total of 9 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we just need to tack on. There's 2 here. And we're going to put 1 on this side. And these are just going to float out here. So then this is going to come forward 3. And then to the left 1 and forward 1 more 1. And this should line up. Yes. Line up right with that. There we go. So that is the top area done proper. Okay, so go ahead and fill all that in, and we'll meet up when we're done. Okay, so that is the top. This is the top of the mountain now. This is it. This is the exact shape of the top of the mountain. So if you're working on Stampy's seed, you're going to want to modify yours to look like this. And really the only place you probably really need to modify it is kind of over on this side that you'll find, like in this sort of general area, or right around and wraps around here. This will change a little bit. But other than that, I think that back part should be the same. If not, there's going to be, oh, you know what, there actually are a couple of extra pieces that stick out. I'm sorry. On this side, I should have mentioned that from the right, if you go to the 4th block from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's going to be 2 blocks that stick out here, and there's going to be 2 empty blocks, then there's going to be 3 that stick out there. So sorry, that's actually, yeah, those should be sticking out there. Okay, so what are we going to do? I can't do the whole, there's no way I can do the rest of the house in this video. I'm going to show you where to start the house. And if I could find some materials that I could use, we need some birch and we need some spruce. 2 very vocal. Oh, and I'm going to grab a door. Where are the doors now? All right, so the doorway to this house is right at the edge of these 2, these last 2. I'm going to replace these with birch. Unfortunately, a bunch of this that you just lay down very carefully is going to have to be replaced with birch wood, but that's okay. It's just much easier to work this way. So around the door, it's a double wide door. This is going to be 4 high. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have to shorten this for the doorway like that. So it's going to be 4 high, 4 wide, and there's going to be spruce on this side of this, and the spruce is going to go 1 block higher. No, I'm sorry. You know, it should be the same height as that. If you watch the video where he's building it, it's just kind of, he starts out with this being lower, but it all ends up being the same height in the end, which you'll see later. Oh, you know what? Since we're here, I'm just gonna decorate this as he did. Where's those funky new fences? Here we go. The cobblestone wall. He's got these cobblestone wall sort of decorations that kind of come out and go over here, like right over the door, and the doors just gonna put on there like that. Okay, so that is, I'm just doing that just so we can mark where the beginning of the house is, so that you know. And if you feel up to it, go ahead and watch this video and build the rest of the house. But I think in the next video, we'll build the house and we'll build the hat shop. And then once we're done that, we'll know where all the walls are, and then we can start working on like this side of this terrain over here. But if you want, in the meantime, in the meantime, just on the rest of this, just your homework will be just to take this and just fill it, you know, down with dirt. You know, don't have to use grass. You know, fill this all the way down so that it, you know, meets up with this. You know, with this level. So just every bit of terrain up here, just bring it straight down until it touches whatever is below it, all the way up here. And you can do that down here too. That would also be helpful, and will keep you busy. But don't do anything on this side yet, because the hat shop kind of interferes with some of the terrain a little bit, and I don't want to scare you on what's going on over there. But so just bring it around to like, you know, like around to here or something like that. Let's just say like, you know, like to this corner or something like that. Bring this straight down, and then, you know, we'll just, I can't even get it to do it right. Come on. Anyway, so just do that. So then we'll do the house, which is pretty easy, and down in the shop, which is, you know, also very easy. And then I'll have some terrain for you to fill in from here all the way up to here. I'll fill in this terrain, and same thing all the way around. We're going to get the terrain to meet up to this one. And then once we've got all that, and we've got the back one done, then we'll do some terrain down here and get the waterfall in and so forth. So that's the basic plan. It's a big project, but this will keep you busy hopefully for a little while. And sorry to say it's fairly boring, but you know, you gotta do some boring stuff once in a while to make some inroads on this world. But so anyway, so that's it. I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.